Hi, welcome to Jackie Burns Creations. If you are new, welcome. And hello, all my subscribers. Love you guys. Well, today I'm getting together with Connie of Connie Creative Creations and Rae of One Way Designs. Rae is a new friend of ours, and we decided we were going to do a collab together. So it is about signs and symbols of our faith. I've taken a canvas that did have something on it, but wasn't any big deal. And it's a good size canvas, 16 by 20, I think. And I put some chalk paint on it. And I put a little bit of purple on there, and I'm just touching up the sides and trying to smooth it out. Took a little bit more purple and put on there because it wasn't as dark as I liked it. I wanted it a little bit deeper. Purple is the symbol for royalty, and royalty is Christ. So I thought purple would be nice. Usually it's a deep, deep purple, but still. There's all kinds of symbols in this painting. And some of it I hand did, and some of it I Cricut did, and some of it I Mod Podge did. So you'll see a little bit combination of everything in here. Okay, taking my heat gun and giving it a good dry. And I copied off Lamb of God off my Cricut, and it copied really nice. And I got it transferred to the transfer tape really nice. Except when I was weeding, I didn't notice it, but watch to see if you could see me do it. I took the O of. I looked at it later and went, where'd the O go? And I had to go back and pick through there. And I thought there was a cutout there on the end, and there wasn't. See, I took that whole O. Didn't even realize it. But luckily enough, I could go back and just kind of pick through. That one had me stumped. And this is the easy part. Nice big places to weed out. I did it in a navy blue. Oh, sorry for the head. Sometimes I have to look close up. And I realized the O wasn't there. And I looked and went, oh my goodness, where's the O? Oh no, I'm putting on the transfer paper. I think I couldn't get it apart, so I had to get the weeding tool and put a hole in it to pull it apart. I swear. Okay, now I'm laying it down. And I'm trying to smooth it out. And getting it down nice. And went, oh, where's the O? Look, I'm looking for it. Pretty comical, actually. Okay, so I've had all the weeding parts, and I had to dig through and find it. And look at this, I even figured out which way to go with the sticky part up. Yay! oh, I do things like put the sticky part down and then go, oh, right, why isn't this working? But you know what? It didn't work anyway. I measured off 8 inches about in the middle, checked it to see if it was centered. I'd put a couple of little dots. And yeah, it looks good. And I'm trying to burnish it on. And I don't know why this part always throws me for a loop. I have the hardest time of getting the transfer tape off. So if any of you have Cricuts and you do it, let me know what you do. Because look, I'm just trying to get that off of there. I had to do that through the whole thing. I didn't want to press too hard because it's canvas. I don't know. Am I supposed to fuzz the transfer tape? I just don't have a lot of experience with that Cricut yet. It just, it's the transfer tape that hates me. Well, anyway, I finally got it on. I knew you didn't want to see me struggle through the whole darn thing. So what I'm doing is I am drawing a lamb. And I done one on some sketch paper, and I wanted to copy pretty much what I'd done on it. You get to see my process. I don't draw and paint near as much as I used to. I mean, I paint, but not objects. I paint wood, and I paint canvas, and I paint stuff. And I should start painting pictures. And as the saying goes, behold the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. So I put in a little bit of shadowing in there, and I'm putting in some white paint. I'm just using all acrylic. And I'll be quiet and let you watch my process for a few minutes. I actually think this took me less time than trying to get the Lamb of God put on the canvas from the transfer tape. And I mixed up a little bit of gray, just some black and white, so I will do for my shadowing. I did quite a bit of impasto. Impasto is where you lay it on really thick. You don't use anything to thin it, and you put the paint on really, really thick. Mostly they do it in oils, but you can do it in acrylics too. Of course, my favorite impasto painter is Van Gogh. I'm no expert painter, just self-taught, but I learned a lot from a few classes I took and some workshops I took and from teaching. And oh, and let's not forget Bob Ross. So, as I was saying, I'm not quite sure what I was saying for the fact that my battery died. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying watching me paint. And if you're wondering, I quit putting music in my videos because I had a couple of copyright strikes against me, and I know a lot of people have. And I was supposedly using the copyright-free material that comes with my iMovie, but they say that if somebody takes and copyrights it after you've used it, then you've committed a violation. So I'm just not even going to deal with it. Or maybe I'll start putting some classical music on. Want to hear a little Mozart, Beethoven? Happy birthday, it's not copyrighted anymore. I could sing you happy birthday. I've heard some people say they think it's very relaxing to watch someone else paint. I like to watch the guys on PBS, and then I try to guess what they're going to use next. What colors. Got a little pink for the nose and the ears. Throwing a little darker wood stain on there. Pulled out my Mod Podge. And I'm putting some flowers down. I could have painted them, but I was feeling kind of lazy. And I was in a hurry to get this done. And I'm going to Mod Podge down the vinyl lettering so it doesn't come up. I think spring is springing. Getting some allergies here. And I used wood glue to put the cross down. And I sure hope you like the look of it. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you've got me up to 2,000 subscribers now. And I've got my hours, 4,000 plus hours, so I can get monetized. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Doesn't really cost you anything. See that red button says subscribe? Hit it. And you can find me on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram also. So I will say goodbye for now. Bye.